Top 10 Essential Points You Need to Know About the Prototype Game. Presented by userefresh.com. 1. About the strategy. 2. Coming to the theme. 3. The pros in the game. 4. The screenplay of Prototype 2. 5. The cons in the game. 6. New inclusions in the second series. 7. Virtual playing experience. 8. The final cut by us. 9. Common word around the game. 10. Best suited mood to play. About the strategy. Prototype 2 is like a feel-free-to-kill game in which you are endowed outrageous top powers and then galvanizes you to go on immense bloodshed in any manner, the way you wish to. It does not count on you for the urge of killing people, but hands you a tank just to check your ability to run over the people in 30 seconds. The game itself confesses the fact that we need to overlook about purity and realism in account of plain old-figured fun. Coming to the theme. Prototype 2 takes place a few years after Alex Mercer ravaged most of New York with his newly acquired mutated powers. Our new hero, James Feller, wasn't in town when that happened, but disastrously, his family was. So he decides to take revenge for his family and being gifted by the special, incredible, inexplicable powers. He in turn infects Feller to do his job. Healer accepts the newfound powers hesitantly, but grasps that he can use those to target his revenge. The pros in the game. The character of the story is not one of the Prototype 2's selling points, so there is no problem if you haven't played the first game. In fact, on behalf of game, it expects you not to, and so shows up the rapid recap, which just set everything fine. When the feeling of vengeance strikes you, you are not in the mood to cut it down. This is the purest of all the platforms where you can exploit every chance you come across. No stopping. Anything your heart aspires. Prototype 2 is an open-world game which you are allowed to explore from the moment, go the way you like. The screenplay of Prototype 2. The game's world is very unique and divided into 3 zones: red, yellow, and green. They will get unlocked as you get into the gaming mode and complete specific story missions. However, between missions you are free to deviate to a bunch of side quests that allows our hero to earn more strength and upgrading to his existing ones. The cons in the game. These side quests are very enjoyable but are frequently repetitive and common and comprises of killing scientists, military guys and some other. This cannot be avoided from the main scene as the entire game gives you a feeling of doing something repetitive. New inclusions in the second series. But what gets you going still is the theme of the story: revenge in its entire body length and the powers that unleash at the upcoming levels. The rage is taken to new extravagant levels which are just unimaginable to think and fantasize to watch and super experiencing to play. Some scenes let you off the seat to digest the happenings. You can grow gigantic claws, germinate a blade whip hybrid, or convert your fist into hammers that are purely intended for ramming. In the first game, you could hijack a truck, but now you can even modify and weaponize them and use for your devastation. You can yank the rocket launcher from a helicopter and blow the stuff up, springing the entire buildings in a single leap only to completely execute a tank with the speed of a comet, or kicking the helicopter is just something like. You can't just get the in-detailed view by just reading, but playing gives you the right sense. Virtual playing experience. Still bored of this slaughtering? You can go for online gaming, in which you are given small tasks to complete and many games, which not only improves your mood but also our hero's ability and agility, which in the wild is a needy task. You can compare your status with your friends and can unlock new skins and new mutated powers for your hero. Unlike most of open-world games, this Prototype 2 is not that long. Sticking to campaign mode, you can easily run through it completely in 10 hours around. But there is much more if you wish to complete and could increase your incredible feelings to 20-odd hours. The final cut by us. The game